Let's talk about Tesla and in specific Tesla China and how this might impact NIO in the future. So we have the price war going on, started by Tesla and Elon Musk, and especially in China you could find great deals with the Model 3 and the Model Y. And if you're watching this channel, you know that I said this is not happening because Tesla wants to cut the prices. Although yes, it is their strategy to make EV more affordable, but I think it's mainly driven by consumer demand, very big competition in China, and frankly an economy that wasn't looking that great after exiting zero COVID. Now the share price of Tesla speaks a clear language, and investors really liked that. Tesla was prioritizing volume over profits. Yes, the margins have come down. However, that was, an industry-wide phenomena, and Tesla, despite those economic challenges, has been doing pretty well. However, I must say, as I'm invested in Tesla, I'm actually getting a bit worried about its prospects in China. First of all, during my last couple of visits in China, I've seen, if I compare Tesla products, they're getting a little bit old. The software isn't the latest tech. The quality is maybe lower than, for example, a NIO and even other Chinese cars by now. And even on the autopilot FSD side, there are more advanced things out there. If you would experience NOP Plus beta version of NIO or XPeng or Huawei autonomous driving functionalities, they are more advanced in China than what Tesla has got to offer. So I have to be honest, despite being invested in Tesla, I still think that this company is facing some challenges in China and needs to make changes. Chinese consumer was lured in by those price rebates and so on. However, this doesn't seem very sustainable in the long run, does it? Now, we got the hint in the last earnings call that Tesla is now trying to retool its factories, and there have been rumors out there that Tesla is introducing model upgrades, maybe just for the Model 3, but maybe also for the Model Y. It's all going under the name Project Highland, so this might bring minor design upgrades to the exterior as well as maybe to the interior. So I would assume that this may actually involve maybe not an upgrade of the quality of the material, but maybe some added functionalities on the software side, and for example some light design that may challenge a little bit more cars like the ET5. So Tesla will actually go through something similar that NIO just faced, which is transitioning between model upgrades, maybe not a full platform upgrade like the transition between NT 1.0 and NT 2.0 by NIO. However, there will be some downtime during the summer for Tesla factories, possibly Shanghai, and we will see how well Tesla might manage this transition and what will be the result of it. Now, there could be implications for NIO because, frankly, in this price war, NIO also made the ET5 and the ES6 and so on more affordable, and in order to compete better, namely with the price reductions for their cars, if the buyer is ready to give up on free battery swapping. And so this has also increased pressure on Tesla for sure. Now the question is, with these upgrades, will Tesla try and climbing the ladder in the positioning of its vehicles again, and thereby getting closer to NIO? And might this actually challenge NIO as well? Well, if Tesla were to introduce new functionalities, a nicer interior design, for example, I do see how some prospective NIO ET5 buyers may make a switch and rather buy the Model 3 instead, if the price of the Model 3 is still lower while this upgrade is made. I do still think that the ET5 will have the nicer overall quality. However, this is something that NIO needs to watch closely. I guess Tesla might actually be planning for Q4 or early 2024 to have these upgrades ready, and that of course could eat into the prospective sales of NIO. As we know, this will be the most important time of the year, and so Tesla might be strategically playing with that here a little bit. The question though is, will they be ready already in Q4? And here I have my doubts, given how difficult it is to transition between models and also scaling it up quickly. So I'm not sure if Tesla will actually be able to bring such upgrades by Q4 2023. Actually, the rumors are hinting more towards 2024, and that might actually be too late, because at that point in time, NIO actually might be ready with some of their sub-brands, well, rather geared towards the end of the 2024. However, you see how close this is now getting and how competitive. So we will see an increase in those battles being fought out. I'm curious to hear your comments, whether or not you see this as a perceived threat towards NIO, and what is your view about the prospects of Tesla in China. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.